Welcome back to Lab Insider. I'm Max, and joining me is Felipe Albrecht from Roche. Hey there, Felipe.
Hello, thank you
Felipe,
for having me.
I've got some general questions for you, just some quick questions and speedy answers to some of the most pressing questions in the lab community. So let's have it. So the first question is, where do you see these innovations going?
I see a full connector lab, from having the request with the biological questions, chemical questions, till the reports. And after, this data is being reused in the future.
What do you think the lab will look like in about 5 or even 10 years' time?
I think they will be built on open standards for data storage and also for communication of the instruments. The word is open standards.
Felipe, tell us, how well do you think today's labs are actually prepared for the pandemic? Because you had a good answer for this one before.
Yeah, that was hard for me because when I joined my actual position, it was already the middle of pandemic. I did my moving to Switzerland in the middle of pandemic. And that was hard because in my case, I fully understand, I could not visit the labs. I could not have face-to-face meetings, only through internet. So I think the labs themselves, the people there, they're very prepared. But when you need to look for make improvement, these labs will be much more complicated. We didn't decide yet how to break this border between video chat and physical or close communication.
What kind of advice would you give to someone working in this field right now?
If you work in the lab, if you're by formation or biochemistry, biologist, I suggest you to be open to the innovations. The goal is not to replace you, never, but the goal is to help you doing your work, make you more relaxed. You can reduce your time doing all this analysis. So you want to help you to make the best of your work. And for the people in the lab, or of my position, my colleagues, I always say, listen to the people in the lab. They are the main core business of pharma industry. They are developing the drugs. Listen to them. They know what they need. And everything we do is to help them, not the opposite.
Do you have any recommended readings or publications that you could recommend?
This is a hard question because this field is very dynamic. We have a lot of things happening. And for example, if I try to publish an article about this, I pretty sure in 6 months, 1 year, we are already outdated. Not completely, but new things already happen. There's always, now the pharma industry is open to new technologies. We have all this discussion about open standards. But what I recommend is a lot of online platforms for learning. Web conference that many are free to join, listen, even discuss. Also, for example, there's your work here that you can. I put some things that we are discussing today, maybe in 1 year have to revisit. So it's very dynamic. So it's always hard to keep up to date, but we have a lot of free and good content now.
Felipe, thank you very much for joining us.
Okay. Thank you, Max. Thank you for the invitation.
That was Felipe Albrecht, Senior Scientist in Data Automation at Roche.